What's going on, everybody? We are back for our stream podcast series thing that we do. What? We've already started. Don't make noises in the background.
You guys, I spilled stuff.
What did you bring chips for?
Chips are important.
No, they're not. You're going to leave them over there and not eat them. Those are
Not
chips.
true.
Those are for dinner. They're not. Well, as she goes to do her little thing or whatnot, how you guys doing? What you guys been up to? You know, in the past, I don't know, however many days.
Okay, hello. Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Sorry.
All right. So let me go ahead and get the game up and going. Do you want to sit over here and play?
I thought you were playing.
No, you're gonna play. I played last.
last.
No, you said you wanted to play. Quit, Roman. Here, you sit over here.
I've got great questions.
Good.
Hello, everyone. Ah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Make sure you type in the chat.
Here's your drink.
Thank you. Chips.
Nope.
No.
No, chips are noisy and crunchy.
Chips aren't noisy. Don't discriminate against the chips. It's not their fault.
No.
They're living their best life. Okay, before we dive into it, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you say hello, like, and subscribe because it helps out the channel a ton. We're His&HersGamers.
I want to say hello to our newest subscriber, Pokey Pidge.
Yes, what's up, Pokey Pidge? Thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, we're so close to 100. We're so
we
close.
have 69 subscribers.
Yeah, heck yeah. So, yeah, we definitely would love for you guys to come out and join the fam. Hello. Oh no, where did the thing go?
Down there at the bottom? Oh yeah, well, of course it went away. It's on the screen. She's typing in the chat real quick, everybody. Oh, these are all like colored.
Okay, can I do it without?
Nope. You gotta click back on the game.
How?
Decimate. The very last one, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All technical difficulties aside, so here's what our current squad is looking like. We have Josie, who's our Marie. We have Disappointed, who we've been significantly not disappointed in.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
We have Dylan. We have GBO. And we have an egg, which could be hatching very soon. And we have Kenya. So,
hopefully be some powerful mons hatching today.
but all right, let's get down to it. Also, if you guys have any questions for us, feel free to jump in the chat and let us know questions that you would like to ask. Otherwise, we're going to start a little like podcast. I found some like mindful conversations.
It makes you really think about what you're doing, all these things.
That's what we're going with, at least.
Yes. All right. So, which scent do you find the most soothing?
That's interesting. Because I'm a fat kid, probably some kind of food. Like,
Chocolate?
no, not really, actually. Like, this is a really weird one, but I used to love going over to my grandma's house because my grandma, like, helped basically raise my brother and me. And she always made this particular spaghetti dish. And I remember it so well. And she always cooked garlic bread, like homemade garlic bread. And so, like, spaghetti and garlic bread are just, I know it's really bizarre, but, like, it just always reminded me of really, really happy, good times. So I've always, I don't know, it's just a very soothing scent and very soothing memory to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I think the most soothing scent for me. Sorry. One thing that I really, really enjoy is rainy days when I'm not working. Okay. Because I work on cars and stuff like that
That's
all
fair.
the time. I don't really like to work on a wet car. That's not fun at all. But if I'm home, I really don't mind rainy days. I like the smell of a rainy day. Just, it's very soothing. It makes me want to like stay inside, you know, cuddle up in a blanket with my wife and watch a movie or something like that. And today it's not raining, but it's kind of storming. I don't know. I've been thinking about that all day. Like you can smell the rain coming. It's just very soothing to me.
That is very true. Also, if I die right now, which I'm going to, it doesn't count.
Why?
So what I'm trying to do, you guys, is I'm trying to get a sunstone for disappointed.
So why would dying come into play?
Because I'm in the bug catching contest, and I got poisoned by a Paris.
Oh, you can't leave the contest.
So, and I can't leave the contest. But anyways, next conversation.
All right. What is a language that you love to listen to even if you don't speak or understand it? That's kind of a hard one.
Probably, like, Latin? Probably Latin. Like, Latin's just a really beautiful language, and the etymology of Latin is very close to our etymology. This is so ridiculous. If I hadn't have gotten poisoned by that Paris, this wouldn't have been an issue, and now I'm not going to be able to go back in.
Why would you? Wait, what? You can only use
I went
one
into the
Pokemon?
bug catcher contest.
Yes,
you can only use one.
I've never played this
Okay.
game.
I went to a bug catcher contest, and you can only use one. And
Okay.
I got poisoned by a Paris. Dang. Can I restart the game? That was so unfortunate. Like, can I reload the save state?
Sure, yeah. Go to file, load save.
Sorry if anybody's watching. That was just the most, like, absurd, unlucky thing. But yeah, anyways, I really like Latin. The etymology of, like, our language is based on Latin as well. Like, the etymology of English is based on Latin. And that sounds slightly narcissistic. I certainly don't mean it that way. But, like, I don't know. I really like Latin. It's very pretty. What about you?
I've always liked, like Japanese languages. I just find it really cool.
It's
I'd always
very
love
attractive.
to, I always like, if I see random people talking and I can understand that they're not speaking English. Like, we went to a baseball game the other day, and when I was getting dinner for me and Grace, there was a couple that was sitting in front of me. One was American, and the guy was American, but the girl was Asian of some kind. I don't know what they were speaking, but I was like trying to listen intently to see if I could hear what they were actually saying, but it ended up being something that was, something I couldn't understand anyways. But probably Japanese or maybe Thai or something like that. I don't know, but they were both speaking it back and forth very fluently. It was just very interesting to kind of, listen in and just listen to the language. Even though I have no idea what they're saying, I run away from the parents.
Yeah. You know, another one that I think is very pretty that I quite enjoy, actually,
Yeah.
as far as, like, languages go, would definitely be Norwegian. I know that's really random, but that's what Loki was speaking or singing when he was... I don't want to, like, give any spoilers or anything, but yeah, that's what Loki was singing, and it was just really beautiful. Like, it was really melodic and pretty, and that was a beautiful language. So definitely Norwegian is another one for me.
Yeah. Okay. Oceans or mountains, and why?
That's tough. Oceans, just because oceans are beautiful. We kind of grew up in a mountainous area, kind of like where we live in Alabama is kind of there. Like, there's mountains around here.
There's no mountains, guys.
The Rocky Mountains?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. I'm not even gonna have to say this out loud.
No, the Rocky Mountains is around here. So, like,
around here? Are you serious?
yeah. So, like, that's definitely, I grew up around mountain area. Like, so I prefer the beach for sure. He's trying to like.
Yeah, well, no, I just wanted to point this out. I want to make sure I was correct first. The Rocky Mountain Range is on the opposite side of the U.S.
It spans down here, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, the Rocky Mountain Range is in Alberta, Canada, through Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, through New Mexico. It's on the left side of the U.S. There is a mountain range over here, but it's not called the Rockies.
What's it called?
I think it's called the Appalachian Mountains.
I think you're wrong.
Mountains, yeah, the Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian Mountains are often called the Appalachians, are a system of mountains in the eastern or northern America. The Appalachians first formed roughly millions of years ago. That doesn't have me for location.
No. Anyways,
There.
just because
There's
Isaac
a
like
picture.
is absolutely adamant to argue
Appalachian
and just
Mountains.
like
I'm not
all he
adamant
wants
to argue.
do is
No,
like,
there's
I'm
no
trying to
mountains
have this
around
nice,
here.
thought-provoking, beautiful conversation together, and he's like, "No, you're wrong, and this is why, and I hate you."
We live close to the Appalachian
No,
Mountains.
you're just rude. Like that's
I'm
the
not-
end
no,
of the
the Rocky
story, is
Mountains-
that you're just rude. Like
Rocky Mountains are on the west coast.
you're just rude.
Appalachian
Like
Mountains are on
that's
the east
that's the
coast.
general portion of this story that we've found out is that you're
All right.
rude.
Anyways, so I that is a really, really hard choice for me. I will say probably the ocean, because I grew up around the ocean. And I've always loved being in the water and all that kind of stuff or whatnot. But whereas like our last 3 or 4 years, our vacation spot has always been the ocean. We've always go down to the Gulf and go swimming and do stuff during the summer or right there after, like before the fall hits and stuff. We did a couple times go to the mountain range. We went to, what's it called? Pigeon Forge
Mm-hmm.
in that area. So, yeah, I do love the mountains, but I like it more in the mountains when it's kind of chilly and cold. And there hasn't been a whole lot of times where we've like, oh yeah, it's February. Let's go on vacation to, the Rocky Mountains. I'm just messing with you.
Thanks you guys so much for watching. We're gonna probably be ending the stream soon.
What? No, we're not.
He's mean to me.
She doesn't know how to mess around. All right.
Yes!
What?
I got a sunstone.
I thought you said you were doing it for a sunstone.
That's what I just
You said scent stone. I was like, what's a scent stone? I should not be able to evolve.
I don't like Isaac today, you guys.
What?
He's being mean to me.
I'm not being mean.
Can you open the next thought-provoking question, you giant turd? I try to get these nice conversation topics. And this guy's just like, screw you. This is marriage, by the way. Just in case anyone was curious, this is marriage.
I'm so confused.
If there's one thing I've learned through Isaac and I's marriage, it's that, and this is a good tidbit for you people in the future. I've just been kidding with him, by the way, just in case you guys have been watching.
It's could have fooled me.
I've just been joking with him. He's a very straightforward individual. So,
Okay. Describe the most captivating painting or artwork that you've ever seen.
okay, this is not on the conversation topic, but is the most captivating art that I've ever experienced was not in the form of paint or what was the other one? Paint or
Artwork.
artwork. It was music.
Okay, well that is a form of artwork.
Which is it's a form of art, So, what are you doing?
I needed to go back down.
So I would say that there have been 2 different points in my life where I was just like, I'm a worship leader, I'm a musician, we talked about this, so like obviously music means a lot to me in general. Ooh, the egg! Please be something good.
It's gonna be a cast form. Ooh, okay. Hitmonchan.
That is not awful. And we're gonna name this after Pokepidge. Thank you for subscribing, Pokepidge. We're gonna name this Pidge because your name is hard to say, and I hope that's okay. D
G E.
E. But yes, there was one point, I used to work in car audio with Isaac. I have a new job now, but there was one point where I actually got to go to a, they have this thing called Knowledge Fest with them, and I'm very passionate about anything that I do. So like finding really, really neat facets of my passion is something that I enjoy doing. And I had the opportunity to speak with somebody who was in the industry, and he showed me a vehicle that they had done a really incredible audio system in. And it was just one of the neatest things that I had ever gotten to hear. It was very cool. It was cool to see like that level of I don't even know how to explain it. It was just really cool to see that level of complexity and beauty, and like something to do with cars and like all the different things that I love, music, all of these things combined together in one thing. Like to see an orchestral like sound come out of speakers that had been so beautifully crafted. It was just a very, very cool experience. So that was like a very neat moment for me personally. But I can also say that like there was another point in time, my teacher, Miss Jennifer, she plays violin and cello, and she actually had put a piece online that she had written. And I just remember it was just incredible. Like there's just moments when you hear something that just strikes you as a person, and that was one of those moments. Like I literally don't know how to explain it other than that. Like it was just one of the most like she's just such a talented person, but it's one of those things that like transcends talent and just is like gifting, and seeing a person just be gifted. It was crazy. What about you?
I don't know if I've ever been captivated by a piece of painting or artwork or anything like that. Not to a level of like that.
Being moved by it.
Yeah.
That's not really your thing.
Yeah, it's really not.
Like you have other things that move you personally, I feel like. Like you have other portions of your heart that get stirred by other things. I don't think like art is a big determinate factor for you.
Yeah. I used to be, I used to draw when I was in high school and stuff. And I was pretty good, better than most people in my class.
But that's just a matter of showing off. That's not like being stirred by...
No, I never wanted to be like an artist or grow up and be like a teacher for like art or anything like that. No.
And see, I did, but I think that's the difference like between people who have like a particular kind of heart. And this isn't in any like kind of condescending way. You have a very straightforward thought process, and I'm very complex. Like in the hilarious but not hilarious way. There was a situation in which someone asked me for money and or assistance the other day, and I called Isaac and I was like, hey, I don't really know what to do. You know, do you think I should help this person? It was a homeless person. Like I had in a very uncomfortable part of town, and I'm more than happy to help and aid anyone who needs help, but I was by myself, like just a lot of things that were not good, and I had to call Isaac to like have him help me make that decision, because I just want to help people, and he's like, no, he's probably trying to steal your credit card, like, you know, that's just the kind of, you're gonna have your opposites anyways.
Yeah. Do you remember the first novel that you ever read? And if so, what was it?
Nope.
Me neither.
I
Let's
hate
go to
reading.
the next one.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about your personality?
You first.
I guess for me, in most scenarios, now there are times where it kind of gets out of control or whatnot, but in most scenarios, I am a pretty upbeat person, regardless of the situation. But there are times where, it'll just kind of all come on like one day. So it's just like, oh, okay, I've had enough. I'm shutting down now. What's
Yeah.
that?
So you're just saying like your positivity is one of your favorite things about yourself.
I'm always positive no matter what.
That's cool. I like that. When it comes to things that are like personal like that, I don't know. Like, I guess the same thing we were talking about. I guess that I'm caring, maybe.
I could think that you could be a little over caring sometimes.
Yeah, I guess that would be the only thing that I would say would be a personality trait that I think is nice about myself. I have a really, really bad confidence issue, and so that's kind of a very difficult question for me to answer because I don't know. I mean, just maybe again, like maybe that I'm nice usually.
Okay. If you could have a fictional superhero for a best friend, who would it be?
For a best friend?
Yeah.
Probably Deku.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Deku?
Because
Why a male protagonist in an anime?
I don't mean it as like being it being a guy. It's just he seems like he cares a lot about his friends, and like he's always looking out for the people that are around him regardless of the situation, and like he just has a really big heart, and I like being around people like that. Like I like being around people who are like-minded and have a similar sounds right, similar perspective and thought process as I do. I mean, I think that that's really, really important, you know? So
yeah.
That's what I would say. I would, but someone else that I would really like to be like best friends with would be Asuna.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Like, she's just very sweet and consistent with her like friendship and love of people, and that's pretty cool.
Okay. I'd probably go with Iron Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Why Iron Man?
Well, I mean, it comes with a lot of perks.
Wow. You are shallow. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
I'm just teasing.
Thanks.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I think he'd be a really cool person to get to know. You know, the actual Tony Stark. Be cool.
Which Tony Stark? Like
After the second movie.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, what color would you choose to describe yourself?
Green.
Green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. I don't really have a color that describes who I am.
Well, green's a mixture of colors. Green's like a mixture of multiple things, and I feel like that's who I am as a person. Like, I'm a mixture of a lot of different emotions and processes.
How do you keep from yawning? I've yawned 1,000 times, and I don't understand. Is that just like do I have not had enough to drink today? Is it just my body?
Technically, it can be the way that you're sitting. It can be like a breath support thing. So Isaac and I were talking about this. Like, he was kind of salty that I can play and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think some of that has to do with the fact that I sing, like I play instruments and stuff and sing at the same time. So it's a little bit easier for me, I guess.
Okay. What is something that you've accomplished as an adult that your younger self will be proud of you for?
Some very big personality steps recently. Like, not. I still care what people think of me. I do. Like, I'm very sensitive, but I'm sensitive in a different way. Like, I have a much better peace about who I am as a person, and I'm much stronger than I used to be in a lot of ways, but softer at the same time too. Like, I don't have as much of a wall up about certain things, and it's allowed me to make friendships and do things that I want to do without being afraid of failure. And that's something that's really kept me from doing a lot of things. That and getting married, it sounds dumb, but I knew from when I was really, really young that I wanted to find my perfect person, and so finding you is something I'm very proud of.
Like that.
What about you?
I would say if I had to pick one thing, I would say that, you know, having little to no debt as an adult,
Yeah.
as we are, and to be in the position that that I'm in with life that we've created for ourselves. I'd be proud of myself if I was younger
Yeah.
for all of that. Is there a place in the world that you feel most represents who you are?
I don't know. That's an interesting question. What about you? I'm not sure.
Is there a place in the world that you feel most represents who you are? The eye of a hurricane.
The eye of a hurricane?
Yeah, at the eye of a hurricane, everything is calm, even though there's crap going on around you.
Like, I'm trying to have these retrospective answers, and this dude's just like, tornadoes.
But no, I'm being serious in a sense, like, where I'm at in life, I feel like, I'm a pretty calm person for the most part, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on around, us in general. That's the one thing I can think of, at least.
Sure.
Where is one place that you'd love to travel again?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go back to the Grand Canyon at some point, or somewhere in that. Like, I would love to go to, like, Washington, D.C. and Washington State. And
Have you been there before?
I have, yeah. Also, I went to Wyoming, and my parents, on this big travel trip thing we had to go to, and we stayed on an Indian reservation, and, like, you could literally walk out your front door, and there were buffalo standing outside of the front door.
Wow.
Like, it was a very, very awesome experience, and, like, I vividly remember the paint horses and stuff out there. So I would love to go back there again.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay. This is a random place. I've never really traveled all that much in my life. It's just been in the southeast of the United States. I never really went. Well, no, I've been to Texas, and I think I went to Illinois once. But as far as like places like to travel and to do things and whatnot, as a kid, my parents every year would go to this one place in Tennessee, and ooh, that's not horrible. It could be worse. But what we used to do is yeah, I know that. What we used to do is we would go to this one place. I don't know exactly where it's at. It's up in the mountains somewhere. up in the Appalachian Mountains somewhere, and it had like a little horse riding farm there that you could go there.
Yeah.
You could have picnics there. They had like a big river that you could, hang out at. And the kids would play in it. And I used to catch salamanders there. There used to be like all kinds of just little like areas that you could kind of sit and chill and just have it's like a park essentially. But just up in the mountains somewhere, and you could ride horses and all that good stuff. It was just like a nice, calm place to go and visit. But yeah, I can go there again. Hadn't been there since I was a kid.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Anything that involves horses, I'm generally going to be excited for.
If your pet could talk, what would their voice sound like, and what would they say about you?
You do Mia, and I'll do Roman.
Let's see. Hey, you guys going somewhere? What? Where you guys going? What are you guys doing? Hey, what's going on? Why'd you move around? I'm now uncomfortable, and I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna look at you with my radar ears.
Oh
no. You do Roman now.
Hello. How are you doing?
How are you doing today? I am a big doofus, but I love you guys.
That's so mean.
I will step on your feet. He steps on my shoes all the time.
I will love you. We clearly have a very good concept of our dogs. Oh no, that's so funny.
Okay. What does your name mean? Grace is pretty self-explanatory. We shouldn't go with that.
And I'm pretty sure my parents named me Grace, and they were like, it would be funny, because I'm not graceful.
Come here. Can you come over here with me? Come here, Mia. She wants to jump.
I know, she's thinking
Come
about
here.
it.
Come here.
Do
Come
it.
here.
Go, Mia.
Mia.
Go.
Come here.
I tried to boop her.
Come here, Mia. There's a good girl. Alright. She's like, I didn't really want to come over here, but I guess I will. But yeah, no, so okay, what does your name mean? Well, my name means laughter. That's what my name means.
And it fits him pretty well, I would say.
For the most part, it does. What task makes you feel like your best self?
Anything involving music, singing, anything I get to do involving that makes me feel good.
Well, in my line of work, it requires a lot of attention to detail when you're wiring up things in certain cars, newer or older or whatnot. And I feel like my best self when I get to, really focus on doing something like that and really take my time and be able to just enjoy what I do. That doesn't happen a lot usually, though. Alrighty then, next question. What is your... Alright. What is the best meal that you've ever had, and what's the meal you've ever cooked? What's the best meal you've ever cooked yourself? Okay. If I had to say best meal that we've ever had, it would probably be that tomahawk steak that we had at that one restaurant.
That was exactly what I was thinking about. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, so on our 5th year anniversary, we got fit. And we decided that, we were going to go on vacation after we both got fit and everything. And then we went to this one, really high-end restaurant that was kind of on the beach, but not really. It was kind of in a hotel.
Because it was for our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah, it was our 5-year anniversary. So we it had to put a nice, dress shirt on and stuff. It wasn't like casual dining. It was like a really nice fine dining place. We went there and had this humongous tomahawk steak. I mean, it was big, but it was huge. So delicious.
It was incredible.
It was on the bone and everything. It was great.
It was amazing.
Don't know how much I spent on that, but it was a lot. I think we spent like $150 that night just on the food.
Yeah, I will always remember that meal. Like,
it was really good though.
And they brought us a little anniversary thing.
Yeah, I think we have pictures of it too.
Yeah.
They brought us a happy anniversary or something like that.
Yep.
Something. It was pretty cool. What? Porygon 2 is your encounter?
Yeah.
That's not a bad encounter.
Yeah.
You should have levitate.
We don't. He looks like he should have levitate.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Oh shoot. But yeah. Now the best meal that I've ever personally cooked myself.
Yeah.
That is tough because I am not a great cook. But if I was gonna say the best meal, it would probably be something to do with spaghetti. Like I really. Oh, chili. I'm great at cooking chili.
Yeah, chili's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really good at chili actually.
All right.
What about you? You didn't answer.
I was wondering why that wouldn't come this way some more. Hang on.
Stop fussing with things. Why are you so
I have to do something. Anyways, let's see. The best meal I've ever cooked myself.
I'm surprised you didn't answer this immediately.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I make it all the time. It kind of gets old, but I make some healthy pizza, and it's good.
It's pretty good.
With a little cayenne pepper, so it's got like a nice kick to it and everything. But man, it's some good pizza. What do you love most about your home?
Oh, that's so hard because
The floors.
Yeah, probably.
Never had really nice floors. The last house that we owned, we fixed it before we sold it, and I had put down some flooring, some stick down flooring, and it was not the best. And I did it myself though, so I was super proud of it.
Yeah.
But boy, did it! I'm glad we moved out. But yeah, we paid some nice people to come do our floors in this new house, and man, it's nice. I like that part.
I have a tough time with this because like I've worked really hard on this house. Like you guys don't know. On designing the house. Like our kitchen's pretty close up there for me, but I also designed this room and the like I don't know. I love our house. Like that's tough because we worked really hard on that. I just love our house.
Yeah.
Like there's not one particular room that I'm just like, oh, this one's my favorite.
Your music room probably your favorite.
I do love my music room, but it's not totally done, so oh shoot.
What? Yikes. That's a wow about that.
I got it. I know what to do.
You kill the scissor?
Yeah, and I leech seeded the wob.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea. Okay. What gives you the goosebumps?
Oh, all sorts of things. When I really am touched by like when there's a really amazing like music thing, definitely. Like when you say that you love me and it's been a while, like there's all sorts of things that give me the goosebumps. I'm just a cheesy person.
Yeah, you are. What gives me goosebumps is when I hear like a really good thunderstorm coming. Yes. That gives me some goosebumps. Or I'm super afraid of heights, so that sometimes gives me goosebumps.
Really? Like being scared will give you goosebumps.
Yeah. Being scared gives me goosebumps.
Interesting.
Sometimes. It's not all the time when I get goosebumps, but okay. Do you know your astrological sign? Your birth chart? I don't know either one of those.
No, I don't believe in all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you consciously practicing sustainability?
I don't even know what that sentence means.
I would assume abstaining from sex before marriage.
Sustainability?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think that's what that means, and we're married,
Hang
so
on, let's
you
find
know.
out. I can click on it. Practicing sustainable living. A practice for the plant and its people. Something to do. The planet. So something to do with like.
Very earth.
Prioritizing the use of natural and renewable resources instead of creating excess waste and depleting resources for future generations.
Interesting. Nope.
That's one way to say that, I guess.
I mean, I wish I could say that I was, but I'm just, I don't focus on that. I guess I should. Gosh, way to make me feel guilty, random topic conversation thing.
Right. Do you have any tattoos? Yeah, Grace has some on her arm.
I have quite a few.
On her hip, her foot, and her shoulder. Left shoulder blade.
Yep.
I have an entire armful of tattoos. You guys have probably seen them in the stream. They cover my entire arm. Can't see them now because I have a jacket on, but... Okay, here's a good one. Scuba diving or skydiving?
Oh, scuba diving, 100%.
Why?
I love water. Absolutely love water.
Have you ever been scuba diving?
No, but I've always wanted to go. Always. Like, that's on my bucket list. And I am terrified of heights. So
jumping out of a plane is just a no for you, huh?
Probably not. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that you could convince me to do because you're my husband and I love you, so...
I don't think I could convince you to jump out of a properly working plane.
I've thought about it. I mean, I have friends who've gone skydiving, but that just sounds horrifying.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I would definitely be scuba diving as well.
Would you?
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of skydiving, but skydiving is just a thrill, whereas scuba diving, if you go to the right place, it can be magical.
Yes. I want to go so bad. Like, and it doesn't have to be scuba. Like, I would go snorkeling.
Yeah, snorkeling would be really cool too.
Yeah.
All right. What are you most grateful for in this season of life?
Ooh. I'm going to let you go first. I know when it is, but...
I guess for me it would just be being able to be as healthy as a horse, for the most part.
Interesting. That's it? Just being, like, your health?
Yeah.
For me, it would just be having a peace about things I have not had. I've had a lot of tough things happen in my life personally with my health and with job situations and just a lot of different things. So like I'm blessed. I'm the most thankful right now for the people who have supported me unconditionally, like Isaac, through all of this crazy stuff that I've had to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this thing has revenge, I didn't think this out very well. Oh, it's got foresight. Okay.
Let's see. Do you give back or volunteer with any organizations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like the term give back because that's not 100%. So we tithe to our church, because that's something that we believe that we should do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is your love language?
Compliments. Yeah, compliments. I mean, as much as I would like to say it's super physical, there are certain components of physical affection that are very important for me, but mainly it's little things like today in the gym, this random guy, I get...
That sounds weird. Finish that statement, please.
Today in the gym, this random guy told me that I had a nice voice because I get excited and I'll like sing when I'm working out. I don't mean to. Sometimes it just kind of happens. And And yeah, like that, it just made my heart happy. Like, I don't know how else to put that. Like, it's just, I don't know. And it sounds very dumb that I would be so, like, dependent, but I think that's just the way that speaks to me the best. What about you?
I don't know. I would say it's like a mixture of both, physical and complimentary and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. I would say it's one or the other.
Okay.
Okay. What do you look for when you need your friendship? What do you look for and need in your friendships? Sorry.
That's an odd question to me because, like, I don't think I should ever need anything out of a friendship. Like, if we're friends, you'll know, like, we're friends. Like, you don't have to give me anything. I don't have to give you anything. We're just friends.
Yeah.
I just want someone who's there for me if I'm in a tough spot. But you don't have to do anything for me. I would like to know that you're there if I need you. But that's really it. What about you?
I just look for when I look for friendships or whatnot, the main thing I'd be looking for would be something along the lines of like dependability. Like if like what Grace said, if I need something, I'd like for you to be there in that need, not, oh, I'm sorry, missed your phone call 3 days ago. What'd you need?
Yeah.
That's like, oh no, it was 3 days ago. That was when I needed the help, not now.
Right.
That kind of thing is what I look for.
Someone who's gonna stand beside you no matter the situation.
Yeah, I have to use the restroom real quick.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, I hope you guys are all having like an amazing week and that you've gotten to do some interesting things. And I'm curious. I'd like to throw that question back on y'all. Like, what do you guys enjoy and find out of your friendships? What's something that's important to y'all? I know that a lot of people, like, it's really odd to think that people feel like you need something out of a friendship. I think true friendship, you never need anything. Like, you guys are just there. You're just there and you respect each other and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But side note, again, anybody who's here, please say hello, like, and subscribe to the stream. We definitely would appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm not sure how long we plan on streaming today. I can't even see how long we've been streaming, but yeah. Oh, 48. Okay, we'll probably stream for another 15 minutes or so. There's so much I could do, oh my gosh, but I don't know. We've just been chit-chatting and hanging out. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day. Also, I hope that, like, I got to have a really cool conversation with a random lady at work this week. Oh, whoa. That she'd had some hard stuff kind of happen in her life, and I got to kind of encourage her a little bit in that. So, like, I wanted to tell you guys that, like, always, I hate to say, like, go seeking to help people, but, like, don't ever be afraid to be an encouragement to someone else, even if you're having a really bad day. Because, like, I had been having a really bad day that day, and Isaac had been encouraging to me that morning, and that in turn allowed me to be encouraging to that person. So, like, don't let 1 minute determine the rest of your day, or even if it's an hour or a couple of hours. Like, don't ever let that be the downfall as to why you are having a poor day. Like, anything has the opportunity to turn around. So, anyways.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Tell me about your childhood best friend.
Oh, it was Brit. That's tough because you know Brit. My child. Well, actually, my childhood best friend was named Abby, and she lived up the street from me, and she's really cool. Super athletic, and my brother had a huge crush on her, and she was very sweet. And I was always super jealous of her because she was so much more like athletically. Ooh, no. So much more athletically inclined than I was. But yeah.
So for me, of course, it was Joel. Well, let's see. Yeah, he was my childhood best friend. Yeah, it was Joel. Jojo Rash. He still lives in very close to where we grew up. I grew up like close to Miami, Florida, and he still lives in Miami. So that's interesting. But yeah, he like rides his bike still. Like when we were kids, we used to ride our bikes everywhere, and he still does that now. Like he never grew out of doing that. I guess being down there wherever he works or whatnot, it's just more convenient to just ride the bike.
Cheaper.
It's very much cheaper. No insurance, no gas, stuff like that. Like I'll see him post videos of him just like riding through town. Did you get this for me? Or just what is this?
That's mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it just water or is it?
No.
Oh, what is it?
It's tag.
Oh, well, then I don't want it.
You're just gonna take my thing?
I thought it was water, so I was gonna drink a little bit of it.
You can have some of it.
I just drank tag. I don't want your tag. I had my tag. All right. What do you feel is the most authentic, or when do you feel most authentically yourself?
When I'm with you. I don't really feel like I have to hide anything. And oddly enough, like when we're streaming, that is a similar feeling. Like I don't know. I just feel like I'm allowed to be who I want to be. But also when I'm doing anything that's music related, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say whenever I'm doing this stuff as well, or when I'm with you, I feel the same. But for me, instead of the music thing, it would definitely be what you caught him?
Yeah.
Nice. For me, it would definitely be when I'd be like working on cars to an extent.
And that's true too. I think another time that I feel the most like authentically myself is when I'm driving. Like you don't care. You don't. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's the best.
Okay. All right. Good. What is one form of self-expression that you've been too hesitant to explore?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about our form of self-expression to you? Yeah, this has been a struggle for the longest time about just getting the courage to do it. But we are here to say that you don't have to have courage. You just have to do it.
Yeah. Just jump
Doesn't matter what it comes out to be. Just jump on and do it.
Yep.
Okay. What is one habit you want to get rid of and one habit that you want to keep?
Consistency would be the habit I would like to keep because I'm not good at being consistent. The habit I would like to get rid of is like being so hard on myself because like the fear of failing and then failing and being fearful of what that's going to do is what keeps me from being consistent. So like working in that realm to be more like validate who I am, and it's okay to make mistakes and have times where I mess up. That doesn't mean that I have to give up. So
Dragon Rage.
Yeah. What about you?
One habit that I'd want to keep is a constant place of encouragement towards you and others that need it. As far as one I want to get rid of, I can't really think of anything at the moment. Maybe like dragging my shoes or something. Get rid
So
of
you
that.
don't have like a personality trait that you think?
Do you think I do?
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay. I was making sure, like, wait, what? Did I miss something? No, I don't. I've tried over the last couple of years to form good habits.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's here. What's up, people? What's up, Jared? How you been, man?
Yo, what's up?
I was just literally just thinking about you. I was like, man, I forgot to text Jared to say that we were going live.
Which, ironically enough, Jared, we're actually about to end the stream.
Are we?
Yeah, we've been live for 55 minutes.
So? It's only an hour. Yeah, we do need to record.
Yeah. And I got.
What? He ran away?
Yeah, he ran away.
With Zatu?
Yeah.
Wait, he just ran?
He teleported.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gotta cook dinner. I think I know what I want to cook for dinner.
What do you want to cook?
I saw that we had some pasta sauce in there, and we've got some ground turkey. I don't know if we have any noodles, though. But I was thinking of making, like, spaghetti, and then if we had any veggies, just making, like, a salad type of ordeal on the side. Something light and yummy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh,
I like Capote.
That's weird. It's got sandstorm.
Is that its ability?
Yeah, that's its normal ability.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna throw just one ball and see what happens. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's try just extrasensory. Okay. Of course! Okay. Jared, if we catch this, what do you want us to name it? Let's see, can I? That's right, I can't thunderwave it because it's ground. Why aren't you talking?
I was watching you trying to catch.
Hyena laugh, bro. That's rude.
Do you want to cure?
Is that what he's talking
That's
about?
probably what he's talking about.
I love your laugh. I think it's so cute.
Thanks, you jerk.
Yeah, rude. We don't need rude people in the chat.
No, we need all the people we can get. Don't leave.
What are we gonna name this? Give us an idea.
Pick a name, Jared. Hurry up. I know our stream is delayed.
Our stream. What?
I said the stream itself is delayed.
It should be named Tommy.
Tommy.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not Patricia?
Tommy.
Well, we need something prettier to be Patricia.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
What? I can't ask that question on stream. What?
I'll have to go back and read it.
Well, it says, what was your first experience with sex like?
Oh, okay. That's not PG.
Oh, I love you too, Jared. Let's see. If you were to perform a duet with a famous musician, who would it be and why?
Oh my gosh. That's not fair. Phil Wickham. It would be Phil Wickham.
Well, there you go. You already knew right offhand.
Mm-hmm. It'd definitely be Phil Wickham because he's incredible. Like, his vocal style is unbelievable. He is ridiculously talented guitar player. Oh, he's awesome. Like, and I love his songwriting capabilities. He's just the best.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything because I don't play musician. I don't play an instrument.
I don't play musician.
Do you have any reoccurring dreams? If so, what do you think they're trying to tell you?
You can answer that.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You answer that one first.
Okay. All right. As far as... I don't really have reoccurring dreams. I don't really remember a lot of my dreams, but most of them are just all different. They're just wandering around or falling from space and stuff.
Really? You don't have, like, specific things that happen in your dreams?
I do, but I mean, like, I don't think about them very often. What about you? No?
Sorry, that thing was 3 nasty blocks up. So I was trying desperately not to die. I don't have a lot of reoccurring dreams. I have very, very different dreams. What was the actual question?
So do you have any reoccurring dreams? And if so, what do you think they're trying to tell you?
I don't have a lot of reoccurring dreams. Most of the time, my dreams are like totally new, so I couldn't say that they're trying to tell me anything really.
Okay. Who do you most admire, and how has that impacted the way that you live your life?
I always go back to Jennifer. She just she's taught me so much in my life, and like how to be a strong person and a caring person and someone who doesn't back down from different situations. And like she's been through so much stuff, like just to watch her kind of go through that gracefully is really amazing. And my dad too, like he's been through a lot of stuff in his life. He's a pretty amazing guy. I have a reoccurring dream of still being in high school and having a 1,000-page report due the next day. Procrastination at its finest.
I remember that. I remember I skipped like half of my couple of days, like right coming up to that page report or whatever, and I ended up like writing it all, and it was completely wrong and horrible, and I got like a C or a D, but I passed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Like I skipped half a day of school and just told my parents, I was like, I can drive to school myself, so I just need to finish this paper.
That's funny.
I remember staying home and doing that.
What's funny? What about you? Who do you admire the most?
I mean, aside from you, I don't think I have many other people in my life that I just admire.
You admire me?
Well, yeah, I do. I'm married to you.
That's cute. You're cute.
All right, mindful conversation topics for your parents. He has a Mew. Somebody has a Mew. Okay. What's one thing you'd tell yourself at my age? What's one thing...
This is like a parent talking to a kid. So this is probably... Just press back and go into a new one. But it's almost time to end the stream too.
Ooh. Mindful conversation topics for your significant other.
Oh, there you go.
How do you feel, or how do you feel best supported in hard times?
Oh, just in being an encouragement, like what we were talking about the other day. Just when there's a moment that I feel really weak, like you just being able to be there for me and encourage me is everything I need.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was also really scary. I need a fire type like right now.
Fire punch.
What?
You teach him fire punch.
Well, yeah, let me go pick that up real quick.
Okay, he'll learn it soon. What does alone time look like for you?
Either driving or like being able to have... You didn't answer the question. How do you feel the most supported? You don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that comes to my mind is just like being left alone so that I can figure it out.
I mean, that's a thing. Like, sometimes you don't need someone to assist you. You need to be there in your space. I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But alone time for me is either like time where I can spend time playing music or playing video games or driving. There's definitely a lot of times where like I do my best thinking when I can just go out and drive or get to play for a little while. Like play musically, like just sit down. I don't know, alone time for me is weird because I'm not a person who enjoys being alone. Like, Isaac and I are very different in that regard. He likes having his space. I don't. If I'm going through something, I want someone to be there for me. I don't like being alone, so.
Yeah. My alone time for me just is either working on cars with nobody there and just, doing my thing, or it's just chilling out on the couch with my phone out, just mindlessly, and I mean mindlessly, just scrolling through Facebook or Instagram.
I've had to learn that. Like, it's taken me a lot of years to I think I've gotten better at it. Like, when I notice you kind of get to that point at night, I try to kind of, like,
Leave me alone.
just leave you alone. Yeah, like, I'll try to back away. I hope I've gotten better at that.
You're just fine.
That's taken me a lot of years to learn. How long do you guys normally stream for? Jared, normally we stream for, honestly, man, it really depends. Sometimes if we're on a really good roll in the game, we'll stream for a couple of hours, which we're at a really weird spot to where I could start flying through some stuff, but we also really need to do some grinding. So we're probably only going to stream for an hour tonight, especially since we might be streaming again tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably will stream tomorrow.
So yeah, so it's anywhere from like an hour to 2 hours, just depends on the day. Sorry.
The next question is cats or dogs, and in quotations, or rabbits.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm sure you're gonna go with rabbits.
Dogs.
You wouldn't want to have a bunny?
Would I want to have a bunny? Absolutely. Do I like bunnies more than dogs?
Is this your encounter?
This is the roaming.
Throw a ball. It'll roar anyways, won't it?
I know, but no way. Okay. It's exciting when you run into him.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you? I know.
Rabbits.
Shut up.
Dogs.
Dog. Yeah.
And on that note, everybody, I guess we'll probably go ahead and end the stream.
Oh, okay. We're gonna end right now.
Yeah, you were just talking about it, so I was like, why not?
Sure. Yeah. Well, then we'll end right here. What am I trying to learn? Worry seed. Nope. Don't want to be worried. Give up on worry seed. Sorry, guys. But yeah, on that note, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap the stream up.
We can go ahead and knock out a couple episodes tonight. We
Yep.
don't gotta do it tomorrow.
We gotta do a little bit of recording and such, and we gotta cook dinner and everything.
Yeah,
Hey,
we tried
Legendary,
to.
Better catch that boy.
It was the
Yeah.
roaming legendary. It just after you throw a ball, it flees.
Yeah. Or there's different things you can.
I wonder if we have a Pokemon that has arena trap,
Yes.
it can still flee.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna check through and see if we had anybody who had arena trap and we could train it up and use it to
Catch those roaming legends.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I didn't think about that till just now.
You got it.
Is that the way to do it, huh? Would he just continually try to flee?
No, he has different moves and stuff. He can't roar you out or anything because you're stuck. But yeah, like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter for updates at His&HersGamers. We also have an Instagram, his and like the and sign. Right? Nope. His and as in the word and hers gamers.
I've
on
linked
Instagram.
it in the description, guys.
It's
don't
linked
worry.
in the description. So, but yeah, we should be streaming tomorrow. Oi, when can I come see the house, boy? You are more than welcome to come over. Oh,
Yeah,
whenever,
anytime.
man. I need to clean before I have. It's gross right now, but yeah, I'll have Isaac text you and we'll talk about it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it up right here. Hope you guys have an amazing night.
Yeah. Come back and see us tomorrow. We'll be streaming tomorrow at the same time, right around 5:45 or 6.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
In that stream. That's it.